Hi everyone and welcome to a new vlog. For the new people here, I am Scott. Hit that subscribe button, that'll be your favourite friend. Doing something a bit different today. So I am working with Heat Magazine on their annual Stars Dress Up campaign. If you're not familiar with it, basically celebrities dress up from some of the most famous pictures of the year and they reenact them and redo them. And I've been working with them for the past like 7 or so years on this campaign, making the costumes for them. So I thought, now that I vlog, thought to bring you guys along with me and to see the process and see how I create the costumes and then how it all goes on set and everything. So come with me. Okay guys, so before I get started, just wanted to run down like what I kind of usually do when I'm doing this. So obviously all the stuff has arrived. It is now time to get on, like I said. And so what I like to do is get the shot that we are going to recreate, which is this one. And then I go and research all different shots and variations of said outfit. Oh, camera went a bit weird then, didn't it? To find different variations of the outfit so I can see all the details. And then basically it's just time to crack on, just do bit by bit of the outfit just to see what each component needs. So as the campaign would be out when this video comes out, the pictures will come at the end if you haven't already seen them on my social. But yeah, this is basically the full outfit that I need to recreate for the celebrity wearing Beyonce. Wearing Beyonce? She's not wearing Beyonce. That is wearing Beyonce's outfit and is being Beyonce. And then I need to recreate, you probably won't see this on camera, but the details on these two backing dancers' outfits. So I just need to recreate those shirts. Luckily, I'm not needing to do boots or anything for them like these dancers are wearing. So that is why the trousers and the trainers have come in to use those instead. So yeah, I think to start, I'm going to do the backing dancers' outfits because I'm going to need to use some fabric glue in that so they can dry. And then it is full steam ahead with the Beyonce outfit. But luckily enough, guys, last year, 2024, Stars... Oh, sorry, that was very close. Last year's 2024 Stars Dress Up campaign, I also did Beyonce, and it was the Cowboy Carter album cover picture here. And I remember I have a pattern that I made, so a sewing pattern, for those who don't know, is like a stencil or a template that you cut around with the fabric, on the fabric. And I have the pattern for the chaps, so that should save me a lot of time. And also the chaps are plain, so I've just got to cut the white leather to it, the pattern, and then just sew in all the fringe that I'm going to make. So in hindsight, guys, this shouldn't take me too long, but I'm going to crack on and we'll just see how it goes. Let's just see how it goes. So guys, I am starting on one of the shirts and I had to show you this brand new little toy that I've got. I have wanted one for ages and honestly, I'm obsessed with it already. I've only done a bit, but it is so much easier and good. So this is a hot fix pen stylus. I don't know what you want to call it. Hot gun, like, you know what I mean. But anyway, I rhinestone so much stuff, even with my own wardrobe. But especially when I'm doing like these costumes and like certain designs and outfits, that I always used to just use fabric glue to put them on, which got messy and actually sometimes, obviously, stains the fabric because the glue. But I came across this a while ago and I was like, right, when I next do my next big project, I'm gonna get one. This was just off of Amazon. I think it was like £16, if that. So you get all different like fixtures and sizes of the gold bar here to fit the different sizes of rhinestones that you might be using. And literally, how good is that? So you just pop it down, push, hold for a few seconds, and then voila. How amazing is that? So good. Obsessed. And now it's time to get messy with some sequins. Now, guys, don't get me wrong. I love working with sequins, but they are so messy. But what I'm going to do is, there is a design on the backing dancers. Bear with. There's a design on the backing dancers' sleeves. So what I'm going to do is create a stencil, which I have done here. It doesn't make any sense to you guys. But basically I've created a stencil of a pattern. Yeah, you can't see this on camera. I've created a stencil, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it on the sequin fabric and then cut it out and then apply it onto the shirt with fabric glue and then leave it to dry. Okay, so I have laid the pattern out on the sleeve of the shirt where I need it, and now I'm going to go in with some fabric glue and let's stick this bad boy down. Now this can be tricky, and as you can see already I'm like fumbling. It can be tricky because the sequins are obviously sewn onto like mesh fabric, so it makes it quite hard sometimes to like spread the glue, because it ends up just going through and going all over your fingers instead. So you end up with like blobs, but if you just try and like spread it out and then just bit by bit, you can then just slowly place it down. It is a bit of a test of patience, guys. But you just got to go slow, you know. What's the saying? Slow and steady wins the race, right? So that's what I'm just going to keep saying to myself. And I try to set myself, when I'm doing big designs and creations like this, always try and set myself like hourly or maybe a couple of hours, like times to do things by. So be like, right, okay, this is going to take me, I'll give myself half an hour to do this. Even though I hope it doesn't take half an hour. What I've also learned is always give yourself more time than you think, especially when you're making a design, because you think, oh, I'll do that in a day. You won't do that in a day. I mean, you can, obviously, the more you do it, the quicker you get at stuff, like with everything. But I can feel already my fingers are getting sticky from where I'm patting the sequins down onto the fabric. So I'm gonna have some really sticky fingers in a minute. But yeah, gonna keep going and plodding on. Shirts are drying. That's one thing off the list. Next is, I swear to God, whenever I come on to vlog, there's a lawnmower or there's leaf blower. I don't know what it is. But if you've watched my previous vlogs, you know that this is a constant thing that happens. That it is silent, and then as soon as I start to vlog, the noise starts happening outside. I swear someone's got it in for me, guys. Hopefully you can't hear it. Stopped now, it's fine. So the front room and living area is looking like a junkyard. But I'm on to the next step, which is laying out the white leather. I'm having to do this on the floor because I don't have enough space anywhere else. To cut out the chaps. So this is the pattern. Just gonna plop it down. You guys can see it. This is the rough pattern that I made for the 2024 Stars Dress Up. So this is one leg, well, one side of the leg, the front panel of the leg. And then this is where I will make a belt to go through. So you can kind of see the rough idea of it. But hopefully, once it's all cut out and once it's sewn together, it's going to look amazing. That's the idea anyway. So I need to get cutting. I need to look at measurements, double check all of them just so I know that it's definitely going to fit. And then yeah, let's get cutting. And there we have it. One pair of trousers. So it would look roughly like this. And then these two straps will sit up here and they'll be folded over. And there will be a belt that goes around the waist here. Obviously they'll be done up at the side. But I need to make loads of fringe, strips of fringe to then sew into that seam. So there's going to be fringe all down the side here. But that is what they're going to roughly look like. I'm not going to lie. I kind of want a pair. I'm actually a little bit obsessed with this. Okay, pals. So this big panel that I have just cut is going to be for the fringe that is on the jacket. Ignore the mess behind me. I can't believe I'm showing all this mess. To be fair, that's all cushions. Yeah, this big panel is for the fringe of the jacket. There's a lot of fringe. So I'm just going to keep cutting and cutting and cutting away. And hopefully it just comes together. It will come together. Optimism, guys. Optimism. Last time I left you, it was daylight, and now it's nighttime. And it's only like, what time is it? 4:30? Really weird. So the lights are on, but I wanted to introduce you to a friend of mine who has been through thick and thin with me for a very long time. I want you to all meet my good pal, Linda. Everyone, this is Linda, the mannequin. I'm kind of a bit delusional, to be honest. But yeah, she's been with me for a long time. My first ever mannequin, my only ever mannequin, but she's a bit busted, bless her, and you can see where I've glued and sewn and pinned everything on her. So I need to get a new one, but mannequins are expensive, guys, especially adjustable ones. And for my line of work, when I'm doing custom stuff, it is so much more helpful to have an adjustable mannequin. So I'm on the lookout for one. But update on progress. I have just made these hip covers. Well, I have not finished. They're just pinned for now. I need to actually just sew them and sort them out. But these will sit over the chaps on the side. So there's one both sides. Stunning. I have pinned all the fringe onto the jacket. I have cut one set of fringe for the trousers. I need to cut the other, and then I can sew it all on. And then I think the only thing I've got left to do is make the belt, which is scary because I've powered through this very quick today. But that's not a bad thing. So yeah, see you guys soon with the next update. Hi guys, so it is the next morning. I worked and did a little bit more yesterday, but now I have finished the Beyoncé outfits. So I'm going to put it all together on the mannequin for you guys to see. So first things first is the bodysuit that is going to go under it all. Ooh, bit indecent. So the bodysuit will look like that. And then what I'm going to do is when it's on the talent, what I will do is just get a bit of needle and thread and I'll just tack it there just for comfort and, again, security. We don't know nip slips here, thank you very much. So it's that. And then I have just finished the chaps and I'm actually so pleased with them. Okay, again, this will look different on the talent because it's not on a real human body. So it might sit a bit funny, but just so we get the gist. So that's going to be roughly like that. And then what's good is I've not sewn these like fully, so then they're adjustable. So I need to know where it's going to sit on the talent's hips and that. So that is the chaps. The last bit is the jacket, which again I am obsessed with. Look at that. It is a heavy ensemble, guys. A very heavy ensemble. But there we go. That's what we have. And there we go. Voila. The blazer is a bit of an off colour compared to the chaps, but we can colour correct that in post. But you've literally got the fringe jacket. You've got the chaps, which I actually, again, made all hand cut all the fringe for. And then let me show you the backing dancers shirts. So I have rhinestoned the collar. I might do 2 layers of this just to amp it up a little bit more, to really build it up. I'm going to see what time I have after I've done the next costume. And then the sleeves have this pattern on it. So I just created the free drew the hand, and then you can see in the clips I then did the pattern, put it on the sequins, cut it out, stuck it on here, because basically all you're going to see is from the side. So when we do this, we recreate the exact shot that the pictures team in the magazine want. So all you're going to see from this anyway is the side view, this. So none of this will be seen, and what I'll do is I'll clip with like clamps that I have in my kit bag. I'll clip that on around the back so you won't see it on the camera, just so it's fitted more to the talent that's wearing it. But yeah, there we go, guys. Also, I kind of want to keep this myself, or make my own version of it, maybe add some fringe, who knows, more rhinestones, who knows. Basically just going to strictlify it. I realised I just said free drew the hand. I meant free drew? I don't think that's even a word. I drew the pattern out by hand. I don't know where that came from. But anyway, guys. Good morning, everyone. It is shoot day. If you hear rumbling, that's my suitcase. I've got a very big one today. Because today's shoot is with 3 talent. I like to call them models because they're talent. Celebrities. Oh, my hair is very high there. Oops, it goes nearly ran off. But I'm on my way to the station. It is, I'd say it's the start of December. It is not the start of December. Mid-November, and the temperatures have dropped this week. So it is a bit cold. But I actually quite like that. It's getting more in the festive period. Festive mood. But yeah, off to the train station now to head back to my old office, which was my office before I went freelance last year. So it'd be nice to go back and see people rather than go to the studio, which will be for the next shoot. So yeah, I'll bring you guys along for the journey, and I'll film what I can. I don't want to film too much because, again, I'm there to do a job and I need to be switched on and present. And also I don't want to be filming like a lot of the talent, but you'll see them. I'll get them in some videos, don't worry. So yeah, let's get this day started. It's shoot day! I'm so excited about this one. I literally cannot wait to do this. It is Sabrina Carpenter from one of her London tours. Oh my god, guys! I literally, when this came through, I was like, absolutely, yes, I will do that. I cannot wait to do this. So there's like different components to it. So there's, let's do this. Actually, no, let's go back to a different picture. There we go. This is the thing, I print out all different variations of the outfit, like I said with the Beyoncé one, so then I can see all different angles of what we're working with, even though I believe this is the shot that they are going with, but just for me, I like to just see what I'm working with. So yeah, with this, there's all different components. So there is the bra, there's like a waist corset type thing, and then there, underneath this, there are, where's the clearest shot? There are some hot pants underneath. And then you have got the fishnets that she is wearing with the garter belt, which will hide under here. But you can see the garters here with the fishnets. So I just need to make sure all of it is perfection. I mean, it's Sabrina. I'm gonna do this one very proudly, but let's get on with it, guys. Hi, my cherubs. Cherubs, I don't know where that came from. It's a new day. I didn't bother filming much yesterday because basically I'd had my head down and was just on a roll with making stuff. But, oh, Linda there in the background. But let me show you what I got up to. So, as you would have seen, the bra is done. Gemmed all the straps, sequined, lace trim. I'm just working on the final bit of the waist corset that would go on. What else is there to do? I think that's literally it. So I've got these final little bits to do, and then we're done. So it shouldn't take me long at all to finish it, hopefully. The stockings and the garter belt and all that was done yesterday. Or this was done yesterday. So basically, we're kind of done nearly, guys. So I'm going to quickly jump on and get ready. Get ready? I'm not wearing this. Could you imagine? I'm going to quickly jump on the sewing machine and finish just the last little bits. Before I start, guys, I just wanted to show you this hack that I discovered yesterday about how to make bows. I think it's just like the stylist and designer head on me. I get so picky with how bows look, and this has a bow front and center. So I was like, right, let me try and find a way to make the best bow that I can easily and quickly that's not going to be too fiddly. So I saw this video yesterday. So with your middle, so take your hand like this, there we go, and with your middle finger you put the ribbon on it like that and hold it, if you can see that, hold it like that, or with that finger maybe, I don't know, and then you wrap it around once, wrap it around twice, and then when you get your thumb, hold that there, and then you can go around here once or twice. Let's just do once. And then this bit comes round, loosen it a little bit. This bit comes round, goes through, and then no wait. I've got to remind myself how to do it. You go round like that, so go round. And then with this bit, you go through, back through that loop you just made. Oh gosh. And then you pull it tight, Obviously you would do this with a longer bit of ribbon. And then, not that tight. So it's like that, and then you just slide it off of your finger. And then just make the little tweaks. Pull that bit down. And there you have it. A little bow. How amazing is that? I mean, there wasn't the clearest of instructions, so I'll do a little YouTube short for you guys to see it. But how incredible is that little trick? It's so cool. And it looks really nice as well. Obviously trimmed to what you need it to look like, but yeah, I'll show you that. Hi everyone, so today is shoot day 2 for the campaign, and today is all about Sabrina Carpenter. I am so excited for this shoot. Probably one of my most favourite costumes I've made, just because it's Sabrina Carpenter. But yeah, bag is packed. I need a lot less than what I needed for the shoot before, which was nice. But before I quickly go, how nice is this sunrise? If your camera's going to focus, look at that. So it's been rising just over like the hill here, which has been beautiful. But yeah, it's time to get ready, leave, and get on our way. So yeah, here comes shoot day 2 highlights. I think that might be a wrap on the 2025 Heat Stars Dress Up campaign. It's been so nice to be back doing this. I do it every year. As like I said at the start of the vlog, it's a campaign very close to my heart because I've been doing it for so long. And it's got me really missing making and designing clothes. So watch this space. We'll see what 2026 brings us. But I might be doing more of that kind of stuff. I'm not sure, guys. But if you like what you saw, let me know, because it's always good to know what you guys want to see as well. Keep the channel feeling and looking its best. But yeah, that's a wrap on this. I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. Sorry if it's a bit bitty and all over the place, but yeah, this is just part of my world, part of my job, and I love it, and I miss it sometimes, because being freelance, no day's the same. You're doing bits here, there, and everywhere. So it's nice to be back on set, in a studio, photographer, picture editor, makeup artists, talent, all sorts. It's nice to be back in that environment. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this and getting this little glimpse and a little sneak peek behind the scenes of what goes into everything. So yeah, I will bid you guys farewell, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do comment, subscribe, share, let your friends know, share on socials, let everyone see a bit of behind the scenes of what goes into a magazine campaign. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you guys very soon. And if I don't see you guys before, have a wonderful Christmas and an even better New Year. See you later, guys. Bye.